MongoDB uses the JSON format. So let's learn a little bit about JSON. JSON is used in lots of different settings, so it's a good thing to learn about. And it has objects. They start with curly braces and end with curly braces, and then inside that they have name value pairs. The name is always a string, and the value can be a variety of things, and we'll look down here. It shows us what they can be. The values could be a string, a number, an object, which is what we're learning about now, an array, the value true, the value false, or the value null. So this is what an object would look like. Opening curly brace, closing curly brace, and then string is the name, and then the colon, and the value, and here's a number value. Here's one that has a string as the name and a string as the value. All right, so that's a JSON object. Here's a JSON object. Well, let's look at what arrays are first. So arrays start with square brackets and end with square brackets, and they have a value followed by a comma if there's more than one and then another value. So they can have a single value, or else they can have multiple values separated by commas. So here we have an object. It has the name scores, and then it has the value is an array of 4 different numbers separated by commas. And an array can contain any kind of value. So again, it can be a string, a number, an object, an array, true, false, or null. So an object in the array can be any of those. And here's another JSON one that has, we've seen the string, the number. This one is an object. So notice what it is. The name is author, and then the value is an object. Notice how it opens and closes with the curly braces and has name value pairs. Now here's the first time you've seen an object with more than one name value pair. So it has first and the value is Andy, and then there's a comma. So you always separate name value pairs with commas. And then so the second name value pair is last colon where. Here is written the exact same thing. So here's that same object with name author and then the value as an object, but it's just been spread over multiple lines. So a variety of ways that you can do JSON follows this same pattern. You'll notice that these are like that in our documents. When you look at them in Compass, you don't see all the details. You don't see the opening and curly braces, and you don't see the commas between them. So Compass doesn't show you all the details, but what you do see is the name value pairs. So here's the name, and it's a string value. Also notice that Compass doesn't show you that the names all are strings with quotes around them. So that's just shorthand. You're not seeing it, but they're really there. For the true JSON, it's all there.